This is Dave Knows MMA.
As big of an MMA fan I am, and as much as I love watching fights, I think the UFC has too many events in the run of a year. I understand the 40-plus event a year business model came about when the promotion signed with Fox, and I also get why it's necessary to have that many events to fill TV slots and to sell advertising, etc. But in this case, I think less is more. Less cards would mean all events would have more depth with a greater number of name fighters on the same card, as well as more time in between those events to promote and to let anticipation build. If I'm not mistaken, there's just over a year left to the contract with Fox, and I'd imagine there's going to be a lot of networks interested in getting involved. Especially when you take into consideration the new owners of the promotion is the biggest media conglomerate in Hollywood. It'll be interesting to see what comes of it. Showtime executive Steven Espinoza has already publicly stated he is interested, and you have to imagine that other major networks will be looking to throw their hat into the ring as well. NBC has a history with MMA, and the sport has grown exponentially since the promotion inked a deal with Fox back in 2011. Also, in this day and age, with the different types of media platforms that exist, who knows what options that may come about for distribution. But whatever happens, I really hope they can cut down on the number of shows they run annually. It'll make for a better quality product, and with the extra time in between shows and the excitement and anticipation being greater, it'll improve the overall viewing experience. Something to take into consideration with the prospect of lowering the number of events annually is that the size of the roster will also have to be cut. I'm not one to advocate for job cuts in any area, especially in the sport that I love dearly, but if I'm being honest, there's a lot of fat that could be trimmed when you consider how much the roster has grown over the years. The less positions available mean that the spots that are available are reserved for only the highest caliber of fighters. I think it's fair to say that a certain percentage of athletes on the roster right now should probably still be developing on the regional circuit. I'm not going to try to put a number on it, but I would say it's a sizable amount when you look at it closely. That doesn't have to be a bad thing, though. The more fighters not signed to the UFC means more athletes available for other promotions, allowing for growth of the business outside the number one show on the planet. I haven't really thought through the business aspects of the whole thing, nor am I claiming to know how it could work. I just know that I strongly believe that reducing the amount of shows in a year makes for a better quality product and would not only improve the actual viewing experience, but the pre-fight build-up as well. Have more space between shows, allow for more promotion of each individual event. Absence makes a heart go fonder. I'm telling you.